Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Potion Craft, where I did a little bit of math here. I figured out where, cartography I guess, I don't know. I figured out how to make each of these potions, the easiest way to make each of these potions. And it turns out that the Citronitus is not really all that bad. Honestly, I think it's easier to make than the albedo is, with one exception. There is one really awkward bit. This potion right here is problematic because all of these things are easy to reach on the oil map except for mana, which does not exist. On the water map, enlarge is behind the bone wall on the west, so this one is actually pretty challenging. If we wanted to, let me see here. So that one goes from lightning to, we have to get lightning and mana and light, and then the enlarge is over here. Without having a stone that allows us to break through the left wall, we could try to get up here and use one of our cloud crystals to break through up there, which is what I'm thinking we probably will do. Or we could just wait. We could just wait and hope that the dwarf will come through with something useful. Or, you know, there's that other merchant who shows up very occasionally who has crystals sometimes too. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do for that one, is just cozy up to here and then break through to that side. That's not totally trivial, especially in terms of cost. Huh, this is a whirlpool that we never actually activated. Yeah, we don't actually come over here all that often, I suppose. Anyway. So let's try to, well, you know what, actually, hold on. Let's rest for the day, get the new day's ingredients, and then try to make the Citronitus happen. And we can push forward into a new chapter. Okay, several windbloom plants, pretty happy to see that because we definitely needed them. All right, let's get this done. So, I have this thing up on the other screen already, but we're going to do these from top to bottom, basically. So first of all, Explosion X3. This is doable on both water and oil, but in the oil map, the bottle's rotated, so it would certainly be easiest to do it this way. There's a little bit of a left, yeah, it goes left before it goes up. So I think from this position, it should be fine. And then, I mean, do we just use another one of these? No, probably not. I need something that... Ooh, this is kind of tricky. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we have anything that's going to get us to Explosion X3 with a single use here. Well, you know what? The Lust Mushroom does cross the midline of this. It crosses it before X3, and then it crosses it again after, all the way at the top. So we'll just have to handle it that way. Alright, so it's going to be somewhere up here. Let's try to get a good sense of it. That'll work. We can grab... Can I? Actually, am I going to get these? No, we got one book. I was hoping I could grab one of these with the little hook bit at the end. But okay, that's fine. So down here, Explosion Potion goes in that one. The loose potions we have laying around are not worth anything. So next up is Triple Growth. Triple Growth, pretty easy to do on the oil map, although it is kind of a lot of moving left. That is a big theme of these potions. There's a lot of just go left a ton. I'm hoping this thing's not going to receive any interference from the interference zone. And then we can do a bit of this. And then I maybe shouldn't have gone quite so high because this would have been a really good fit otherwise. Well, you know, I can fix that. We can just void salt that a little bit. Doesn't even have to be that much. Yeah, like from right here, maybe even we can give it a little bit more of a push. Okay, still a ways to go yet. We do not have good up and left right now. We're starting to run a little bit low. Never mind. Sorry, I have 29 lust mushrooms. What the hell am I talking about? Actually, everything is fine and perfect. That said, even though we do have a lot of go left ingredients, I am for sure worried that we're going to run out of stuff. Because we really do. We have to go left for almost every one of these potions, and for some of them, we have to go a really significant distance like this. And then, are we in a position? We're not really in a position where we can goblin shroom yet. I might need to go. Yeah, that's not going to work. We need to actually move left one more time. Well, in this case, it can be a smaller amount. The mushroom doesn't quite get us what we want, though. None of this stuff really does. Okay, the goblin shroom will work. And it'll probably get us that great big book, too. So we're going to have to repeat this a little bit later. Okay, I'm hoping that we'll still be able to get the book after we wind this in a little bit. Getting doubtful. Okay, cool. 240 is such a small amount relative to our needs now. Yeah, jeez. All right. Oops, didn't finish the potion. There we go. Big old potion of enlargement goes in this thing. These are all going to look like the same. They're all going to look like they have the same liquid in them. All of the potions we're making are orange. This is just a fire potion. Fire 3 is like real easy. Just brew that. That's a classic. Just make a big fire and then enlarge it a bunch. While we're over here, let's just knock out the light potion as well. Do I have a recipe for the light potion? I do, but it is not. It's using ingredients we don't have all of yet, or all of anymore. So, as always, trying to use this stuff where I can afford to use this stuff. Actually, do want to come all the way back up so that I don't hit the wall on this one. Where does this go? Definitely the wrong direction. Okay. Then we need just like a little bit of... Yeah, I still need to go further. We can draw ourselves back leftward very easily, so I'm not too worried about overshooting here. Yeah, I guess just like an unground stink mushroom is probably the right way to go. This and then a bit of the old lust shroom. All right, easy enough. Just make sure we get this right, because I don't want to have to spend more ingredients on the easy parts here. All right, generating an awful lot of light and heat. Hopefully won't destroy the entire lab with it. You know, let's just finish off this side. So this is a triple frost protection potion. Obviously, on the water map, that means getting behind the wall. I don't remember where frost protection... frost protection is a fire thing, right? So it's over here. On the oil map, this is easy enough, and it doesn't even require rotation. Although it is in kind of a weird spot. We're probably going to end up barreling right through one of these protective areas, one of these, what do you call it? Distortion regions on our way there. How badly do I want to try to go around? Also, okay, yes, I have used that whirlpool. It is not good. I'm debating just trying to like push through. It's probably not the right thing to do. Okay, we'll just do a little bit of this. Trying to learn from last time, but then I accidentally ground it more while I was trying to put it down. I think that might just be okay. Ooh, yeah, the little bit of distortion that I was not planning on really ruined that. All right, let me do this. Okay, so now we've got a better sense of where this is actually going to land. There we go. That's a better version of the thing. Just burning useful ingredients. Yeah, that ends up about where we want to be. And then this looks like a job for a goblin shroom, probably. Well, goblin shroom's a good start. Second goblin shroom gets us there. That really is convenient. It drops down in like exactly the right way. All right, we're going to be doing this a lot. There are several potions in here that have frost resist as part of their critical components. Okay. So that's the whole right side of the machine loaded. Sorry, also albedo in there. Good? Good. 4 potions left to go. These are the tricky ones. So, light, fire, explosion, pretty straightforward. Those are all on the water map, clustered together. They're actually clustered together on both maps. I think it's going to be a little easier to do it on the water map just because they're all, you know, right side up on the water map. They have a little bit more space between them, but I don't think it's a big deal. And I do think this is probably another... So we only need the level 1 of the fire. My plan right now is to sort of like do this as a loop. I don't know, maybe that's not the right move. But in any case, the thing worth noting here is that the light has to be level 3. The other ones can be level 1. So actually, this will totally be sufficient. Does it make more sense to tuck around here and then go left? I honestly don't know. I think I'm going to stick to my initial plan. So we're probably going to want to do one of these first. And then really, I just want to end up in here. I think maybe even, yeah. That whirlpool will get us where we're going. I should have used both of these whirlpools because from here, mushrooming would have gotten us into that for sure. It's a shame we don't have any cold leaf. Cold leaf would be really good here. So we could do... Yeah, I think I like a life leaf grind. So we want... Oh, shoot. No, sorry. I'm screwing up here. We do need level 3 of the light. That's right. So... if we... Yep. Lust mushroom saves the day again. Okay, just like triple checking my diagram here. Gotta finish the stir. Then... I mean, we could just go down a little bit. Ooh, actually. That's really interesting. All right, light, explosion, and fire. All of the classics. That's a very cool looking potion. We're gonna leave let's leave the painful one for last, actually. So next up is double frost, double growth, and a fire. This stuff is all in the same direction, and it's not that hard to get from one to the other on this map. So... we do have to do this one a little bit differently than the last one because we want to make sure that we're going to get to the fire. I'm going to grind this up all the way. We're going to eat some interference here, but if I follow this up with a lust mushroom, I bet we will get far enough over. We just need one level of fire on this. Yeah, and then when we lust mushroom, it sure does take us right through there. Okay, so I need a little bit more room. I have no idea where we would end up with a sulfur shelf here. That level of... Actually, you know what? Let's just use the flame weed. The flame weed's going to eat some interference too. It's hard to know. Whatever. If this ends up being too much, we'll void salt it. It's fine. Yep, I think that's probably good. This is what we made the void salt for. We still have more than half of it remaining. So for this, we need 2 levels. We do actually have to get on it a little bit. Do I want to just mudshroom? Mudshroom's not quite what I'm after. The mushroom will probably work. Right, we're going to get some interference, but nope, don't get anywhere near low enough. Well, that's annoying. Is there... Do I have something that's going to like sweep down, but then... Actually, sulfur shelf is probably the answer. Right, if I do sulfur shelf... Yeah, it's going to take us right through the middle. And then we can get it to drop us off like... here? So this has to be a 2, and the enlarge also has to be a 2. Okay, do I actually have the tool that I need for this? I mean, we can just... This will be fine. This will be fine. We can just base pull ourselves with the oil. So pull back till that goes right through the middle. And And then, yeah, not too shabby. Trying to go straight through this thing is probably not wise. Come back down a little bit. Okay. Just get us clear of the distortion. Yeah, we might want to just sulfur shelf and then descend behind it. I don't think we're gonna get a very clear victory on this. Very clean victory on this. Well, you know, the thorn stick might get us to 2. And if it doesn't, then we'll just apply something else that goes left. Stupid distortion zone. Okay, this will work for sure. Let's get it at the bottom there, and okay, that's the one. So that goes in here. Right? Yep. So far so good. Then double fire resist, double frost resist. So this is here and here. Both of those behind the big bone wall on the water map. Once again, let's actually stir this out. Now this time I do not have another magma moral, so we're just going to do like this. You know what? I'm not going to try to survive that other downstroke. We're going to carry this to like here and void salt the little bit of distance that's left, so that we can once again goblin shroom. Goblin shroom's a little risky here. Let's do this and see where this ends us up. I guess I'm going to lose some height. I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way down. Okay, that works. We need a level 2 of this and then a level 2 of the fire resist as well. And the fire resist is slightly above mid. But we can try to go under here. I don't, supposed to grind that. I was about to say, I don't hate that idea. Okay, well this time I'm not grinding it. So what's going to be the right way to pursue this? Water bloom certainly ain't going to get us far. We're just trying to set ourselves up for like a thunder thistle, right? Which I think that actually basically did. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Almost lost our potion there. Didn't think it was going to be that close. So it's worth noting, not only is that last one going to require the use of a crystal, at least if we want to have any kind of approach to efficiency, it also is just a huge amount of distance that has to be traveled. We're probably going to want to do a little bit of base addition on that one for fear of Just sort of scraping along the bones until my poor potion bottle ruptures. Ah, or maybe the distortion zone's going to handle it for us. So this thing goes up first, right? No, it goes down first. That's annoying. I don't really want to use the full Thunder Thistle gain. We might just use an unground witch mushroom here, actually. Yeah, I think that is the solution. Nope, get out of there we go. And that should be more than sufficient. Please don't die? Okay, cool. All right, that is every vessel correct except the tough one. So, 2 light, 1 lightning, 1 mana, 1 enlarge. Water map. Okay, so the enlarge is over here. The light is just on the way to it. The mana and the lightning are over here, though, so we're going to start with these. And I think the plan is we figured out you can do a pretty good job with the mana with just a couple of Thunder Thistles. This time we only need 1 mana, so this will be sufficient. What gets doubled up on something in there? It's the light. Light is level 2, everything else is level 1. Alright, we want to let the burner cool down here for a second while we queue this up. Actually, that is not a steep enough gain. I want to do something like that. Give ourselves a little bit of room. And like the question is, are we better off just crossing up here? I think so. I think that's what I want to do. So that being the case, I'm going to actually push this up a little bit further. All right, 1 level of lightning. Then we just use this stuff to walk across. We definitely can't mushroom here, so I guess we're going to need probably another fire bell's worth of distance. Now we can mushroom. That is not going to put us on the whirlpool, I don't think, but let's stop and see. If the potion bottle is just big enough to touch the whirlpool there, it would definitely save us some trouble. Aha! And then I think from there, can I? Yeah, we can thorn stick that. That's probably a little bit safer. All right, this one push us through as well. So here we need a double. Yeah, this is fine. Just a normal druids, an unground druids rosemary is going to get us the angle we need. Not put us too far down. Okay, and then 1 element of enlargement. So this is where things get a little bit hope-based, because I'm not 100% sure this angle is going to work. But if you lust after knowledge hard enough, surely you will find a way. I think this is basically what all those H.P. Lovecraft stories were about, and nothing bad ever happens to the characters in those. So I have to assume this is a valid method of scientific approach here. I like to make jokes about how awful things always go for the characters in those stories, but I think it's probably important to remember that some of H.P. Lovecraft's out of light into darkness, ex sapientem ad, his thing where going from ignorance to knowledge is the same as going from light to darkness, are probably somewhat influenced by the fact that he was, deeply regressive and conservative. Those people tend to not like knowing things about the nature of reality or admitting to science and everything. So probably a little something going on there that explains it. Okay, I think this is gonna work. All right, get us out of there immediately is very close. Very close, but functional. And that means this should be fine. We don't know what this whirlpool does, and I am not interested in testing it right now. So let's use this to pull us down and left. Probably pull myself too far to use the mushroom. It's fine, we'll just do this. Okay, and all we need is one touch. This will be totally sufficient. Okay. Yes, this is right. This is right. This is right. Everything here is gold, and that is Citronitus. As soon as we drain all the things. Okay. Rubedo recipe unlocked. I have no idea why doing this repairs the piece of paper the Rubedo recipe was on, but fine, whatever. That's chapter 7, chapter 8, in fact. Completed. Give me this. So, big surprise, Citronitus, a required component of that. That requires some fear. Okay, there's nothing here that we don't recognize. This is all doable. A little bit of libido, which does not get used in a lot of recipes. A little bit of fear, which is not that hard to access. We have the cloud crystal for it as well. The rest of this stuff is pretty easy to reach on most of the maps. This one's kind of tricky. Triple wild growth, double enlarge. I believe those do both exist on the oil map, right? Is wild growth? Yeah, wild growth is on that. So that's not too bad. Honestly, this recipe doesn't look all that hard. That said, perhaps we should handle customers for the day. Also, maybe I should actually look at our new chapter's requirements. The Sun Salt. Reach a popularity level of 12. Okay. If there is not some trick to gaining popularity more quickly, we can gain at most, like, we're pulling 7 to 9. I don't know if 7 to 9 customers per day is 7 to 9 people buying potions, or if it's 7 to 9 people. Because some of the people that come in do not boost our popularity, right? The people who are selling to us. So let's assume that we could get as much as 9 customers per day. That's like 45 popularity for a day on which we sell everybody potions. That actually sucks a huge amount and kind of makes me wonder if I might want to just like do some off-camera popularity grinding, because we have to get 2 levels up. That might happen. Okay, flight. Flight we can do. Flight, I got you. Although I don't know if the recipe that's in the book is... I deleted all the recipes that were in the book. Okay, well, hold on. Hold on, I can make it happen. Gosh. Someday we're going to run out of lust mushrooms, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. That's a little... Okay, hold on. I put on a little bit too much of the horizontal there. Let's get this rotating slightly. Okay, I feel a lot better about that. Here I want to do some horizontal on purpose because... Do I feel safe? Let's maybe do one of these first. There we go. Now I feel pretty safe. Well, that first part, though... That big bulge out to the right side definitely has me nervous. Alright, we're doing this. Then we're doing some of this. I really like the detail of the stuff you grind up with the pestle, staining it for a little bit. Yeah, perfect. Levitation's tricky. It's just a tricky area of the map. But yeah, like the number of customer interactions we have to do to get to popularity 12. And then like there could be another popularity threshold in the final chapter, right? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, we don't even get 5 points per interaction. Yeesh. A monster that will be amazingly agile and quick, but I need a potion with these effects in order to do so. So, quickness. Quickness I can do. Do you have anything stinky that I could throw down a well? What? My dude. Alright, stench is behind the bone wall on this one, right? Yeah, okay. Not a big deal. Well, it's not even that hard to access on this side. Goblin Shroom, we probably want a little bit more horizontal movement. But yeah, like this will get me in a place where I can use a Goblin Shroom. It's not 100% ideal. Yeah, we probably just kind of like short this. Because we want to get down to here. And then like Thornstick from here will get us something. This is maybe a little bit harder to access than I was thinking. All right, let's see what that does. So it seems like the more difficult a potion is to make, the more money it makes you. But there doesn't seem to be a version of that effect for reputation. We are not getting more reputation for these harder potions, which actually really sucks. Well, we're definitely ready to buy the sun salt recipe at least. I'm assuming it's going to contain a Citronitus as well, which is really going to hurt. Okay. Please don't use more than one type of ingredient while making my glue potion. Let me look at where gluing is. It's very difficult to imagine. And then on the water map, it's behind the bone wall. Yeah, so that's definitely not going to work. I don't know how you would do this with only one ingredient. It would have to be one of those ingredients that like swirls all the way around so that you can have it effectively move you different distances. So, okay, but it's not a requirement, right? Yeah, it's a please, it's not an exclamation point. So, okay, we'll just make the glue potion. Did I save a recipe for a glue potion? I didn't. Okay, it's not too hard to do. So once again, feels like a mushroom is an okay starting point. If we go to like here, can I... Yeah, we can mushroom again to... Actually, I don't know if I want to grind too much. I guess we can use... Yeah, we can use base correction here. So I might not want to do anything here because I don't know exactly how much I need to pull back. It's a little awkward. This passageway is tricky. Yeah, unfortunately, everything arcs to the right before it arcs to the left. What I need is like a rotated dream beat or something. Which I could make, but I'm not going to. Maybe the better move... You know what? Maybe the better move for Slippery in the future would be to go like this. Go to like here and then... Yeah, alright, that's not terrible. Then we need to... I would love to go down and left, but... Actually, Thornstick will be fine. Thornstick will get us where we're going with a little bit of help. Ah, crap. Just throw in gross wads of ingredients all over the bench. Alright. Well, I'm a little bummed out about my hand twitch there. It's fine. It's correctable. Alright, there we go. Just an incredibly sticky potion. Yeah, it didn't end up being any fewer ingredients. It'll just have to do. The Mushroom Man, what do you need? Really, wild growth. Jeez, I don't even have a recipe for that because it is so basic and it is asked for so infrequently. I can absolutely do you a wild growth potion, my dude, no problem. And then just something that carries us to the right. Yeah, that'll get there eventually. It's going to be a little weird. Then again, I don't know that you actually need level 3 with these anyway. With these merchant assistive potions. All right, good stuff, cool stuff. Yeah, some cool stuff. I mean, first of all, obviously, can never have enough mad mushrooms. Rainbow cap was exactly the sort of thing I was talking about earlier. Those potions are those ones that you can make them do anything with a little bit of cleverness. Actually, I don't know. We probably don't need a huge amount of Dryad Saddle. Phantom Skirt is surprisingly useful. Kraken Mushroom is really good. I actually really like the Grave Truffle, it turns out. Let's just haggle that down a tiny bit. Works. We can absolutely still afford the sun salt recipe if it shows up. I need to beat up a man, but he's huge. Can you make me bigger as well? Yeah, I guess so. Do you think this is your only problem? Do you think this is gonna solve? You know what? It's fine. I'm not here to actually solve their life problems. I'm here to just give them the potion they asked for. Fortunately, I am at this point well acquainted with this particular recipe. So I'm going to go a little higher than we otherwise would because we are doing this thing. I'm really bummed out that when the Mushroom Man came back, he did not have any more lost mushrooms. Actually. It was potentially a huge problem for me. That actually looks perfect. Ooh, if I catch a little bit of a interference, could throw everything off. I think we'll still be able to get the level 3 on the second pass here. There we go. That's probably worth a fair amount. Yeah. Weirdly, not as much as the necromancy potions. You're probably just talking about an agility potion here. Or a dexterity, rather. Indescribably large amounts of mana. Alright. That we can do. That we can do. Is there a better way to do this? It does feel a little bit bad to just like jam a bunch of unground ingredients into the thing, but honestly, it probably is the fastest. It probably is the most ingredient. Well, maybe not the most ingredient efficient way to do it, because the witch mushroom looks like it does go very slightly further. but like this works, right? It's pretty hard to argue with. That should probably be in the recipe book, right? Do I want to save both of these? Maybe. They are actually both probably useful. Oh, why do I have different agility potion? You know what? Those are actually also both useful. I don't think we need this charm recipe. Okay. Make a person fall in love with me. Would really like an extra strong one. Unfortunately, totally out of wind bloom, so we're just gonna have to work this a little bit differently. I don't think it should be a problem. So we know that you can world read through here, even though it looks like you might die. And then if we world read again to, I don't know, probably about there. And we just do a little bit of lusting. All right. What is love, if not basically just whirling and lust? Show me the lie. Where is the lie? All right, very smooth. And yet another pretty good recipe for that thing. You know, we probably don't need these two extremely similar recipes that both have windbloom in them. Let's have one windbloom recipe and one whirlweed recipe for this. I always forget what it's called. Oh, right, I had another charm. Well, fucking whatever. That one we got 5 for. This is going to take forever. So here I think is my plan at this point. I would like to see the sun salt recipe on camera. I'd like to pick that up on camera. But then, yeah, I'm definitely going to play several days of potion crafting off camera while watching movies or something to get the popularity we need. Because the number is just, it's unreasonable. They did not do a good job of balancing this popularity system. Okay, you would like a libido potion. Does that exist on the oil map? I don't think it does, right? No, you always want to use a water-based libido potion. It's very important. The oil-based ones could degrade your prophylactics. So we're just going to get in here the classic way. Where's that shelf? Here we go. A little bit of the old sulfur shelf. Perhaps my least favorite sexual position. It just feels right that there would be at least one lush mushroom in the libido potion. And then, what is the right approach here? I don't necessarily love the idea of trying to do a whirlweed through that narrow opening. We have some wind bloom. All right, let's sulfur shelf our way over there. So if we ended up a little bit higher left, like I think what you'd want to do is have that first rightward curve of the whirlweed be the part that goes through the the part that goes through the bottleneck. So we do need a little bit more. I actually kind of wonder, would the old second peak fire bell move be? No, we're still a little bit too low, unfortunately. But I think I can probably make it work with the wind bloom if I water correct a little bit. Let's actually stir this part out. You know, I have a pretty high tolerance, but I think I have legitimately grossed myself out with the idea of the sulfur shelf to the point where I'm kind of like, I want to stop thinking about it. I've made myself sick to my stomach a little bit thinking about what the sulfur shelf could be. Some of us have imaginations so active that they are harmful even to possess. Okay, and then I definitely need a little bit more up and left. I'm gonna try something here. No, we're not gonna be anywhere near the whirlpool, I don't think. Well, whatever, we'll see. Okay, so we'll do this, then a bit of water, more stirring, more water. We can at least get the books, right? This does feel like kind of a strange way to do this, though. Yeah, part of me wants to get up there and see what that's about, but it's probably not worth actually spending a plant on. Right, because it's just going to like move me to there or something. Alright, finish potion. Here you go, my friend. A potion that confuses the senses and clouds the mind. So this dude is after something very difficult indeed. Right? Where the hell was that? Was it all the way over here? Where did we see the weird swirly? Ah, you. In theory, one that you don't need to crack a cloud crystal to access. Although certainly it's not my favorite. Do I still have dream beats? Yeah, actually I think a dream beat executed here would get around a lot of the tricky parts there. All right, well, let's go get it. So we want to go up and to the right with some efficiency. I think actually an unground one of these and then a ground one of these. It's not ideal. I wish that the default behavior was for the camera to stay focused on your potion bottle when you're stirring. Or that was like a toggle you could do or something. Because I could definitely see, reasons why you wouldn't always want it to be that either. And what is the best way to do this? If I get over in here, we can use these whirlpools a little bit. Most of them kind of go in the right direction at least. So yeah, if we put ourselves here, then put ourselves there. Or would I rather just go up and grab that whirlpool? Maybe? I mean, if I'm going to go to the right, I may as well. Yeah, let's just get consumed here. take the free 3 feet from doing that. And then... Gosh, our tools for going to the right are still kind of weird, huh? We never have very much just water bloom, it feels like. Well, I don't really want to spend a tangleweed on moving this distance. The ice fruit's actually unsafe, as is the kraken mushroom, so I guess this is what I'm doing. Alright, get a little bit of free movement from this. I am not going to touch that because I am certain it will drop us back out here. Maybe that would be a good thing to, like... Because I'm not certain, right? I have a feeling. Maybe that would be a good thing to actually be certain of. Ugh, do we not have a... We don't have anything that goes up and to the right in the way that I would like for this thing. Also, I accidentally bought some gold thorn at some point. I don't know, the gold thorn was in our garden. That's right. Very unusually. Because this is not quite gonna work. What I need is something like Bloodthorn, but for the other direction. Well, I guess we'll just use one more of our precious Windbloom. Does the ice fruit... I think the ice fruit puts us in a slightly better position here. I don't know that I want to be as far up as the Thunder Thistle was going to put us. And then with like a life... Life leaf doesn't get us quite far enough over. All right. Unground Goodberry. We're going to try this whirlpool. I bet it dumps us back to the left, though. Yeah, of course it does. Nobody's got any manners. Well, the best way to go up from here, I think, is actually to go up and left. I think we have to go up and left a little bit. I don't know if I want to do all this. Like, I think it's that. And the fact that we're pushing hard on reputation really sucks, particularly because it means that we can't pass on things. Like, I can't just not do a potion. Every potion that we skip on, we have to do another potion just to get back to neutral from, and then start thinking about gains again. It's just really, really bad. All right, this can be made safer. And we go to the right, but we don't have a lot of that. Ugh, everything is so awkward here. Actually, sorry. The Dreambeat thing is too small. Even if we were up higher, we still wouldn't be able to actually wrap around all this. Yeah, this is like an incredibly hostile little area. This is built to make you sad. Okay, so if I go all the way up here, I think a Lustrum should be just about right to get us out. It's a little risky. Yeah, I think I'd rather Mad Mushroom it. We're just going to have to, again, do a little bit of base work here. Okay. Thunder Thistle is a pretty good fit. And In fact, I think it's probably just a second thunder thistle to complete, right? Seems like the move. This was a huge pain, and most alchemists would not be able to do it. So you better go back to town and really spread the word that I know what the hell I'm doing over here. Okay, I think that's about as good of a match as we're getting on that. Strong potion of hallucinations. You know what? We get to check out a whirlpool for free. Yep, exactly what I expected it to do. What is the most annoying thing that it could possibly do? There it is. Actually, out of curiosity, would you have accepted this? I wonder if there's a difference in reputation cost there. 4. Get rid of evidence. You got a body, you gotta dissolve it. Who among us, right? Want to make a person go to sleep? You would like it if the potion had multiple effects. Again, I suspect I'm not actually going to get paid for these. Yeah, probably not, right? Fuck all the extra work. No, never mind. I have to make it the old-fashioned way no matter what. Is sleep on this map? I don't think it is. Nope. That's the wrong tangly weed. Well, we could go below. Nah, I'm just gonna do, well, yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Does that seem like it's higher than usual? Like it would kill us more than usual? I think that every single time, and every single time it doesn't. Every single time it's fine, but I don't know. It just feels like it's gonna be a huge problem. Yeah, there's a brief point in the loop there where this is the right thing to do. All right, I hope that I didn't misunderstand this customer's request that they were asking for poison. I mean, I could make a poison too. Okay, so we got the full reputation value from that. That was kind of what I was testing. This is a good-ass mushroom. I don't know that we need any more phantom skirt right now. I'll take all this moss shroom, though. Take that off your hands. Hey, these shrooms are pretty weird. Yeah, just buy everything that's cheap. How are we doing on stink shrooms? We still have plenty. I don't need to re-up at a higher than normal price. Although honestly, stink shrooms are so useful and the higher than normal price is still low. The thing is we are successfully going down and to the left all the time. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need any of the rest of this. This is a fine batch, my friend. So if you could just lower your heads that I can see what I'm haggling. It's very nice of them all to just sort of like get out of the way and not make the haggle more difficult on you. Show me my damn alchemist friend. I attended the wedding of my friend's son and the bride really caught my eye. This is a... Okay. I was like, hey, let's be the bad guys. Damn it, I keep forgetting that I have one of these ready. At least we got 5 reputation on that one. Slippery. Slippery's tricky. I think I have a potion that has some slippery in it. No, I do not. I have a potion that is the opposite of that. It will still probably keep the guards from chasing you. Okay. Oil-based slipperiness potion. Not too hard. As you might imagine, sort of a natural fit. So... this probably starts with a bunch of goodberry, right? Alright, things are going to be a little bit fucked up here because of the distortions. Let's start with that. And then this could be a lot worse. This could be a lot worse. So, do I just want to use some witch mushrooms? The angle on the thunder thistle is actually really good, though. Then if we do this to like here, I think another thunder thistle should get it. Yeah, cool. I don't know, we'll just grind this the rest of the way up. Why not? How many more books can I get? Okay, I think the answer is probably no more than that. That was good, though. 4 points. I need to dissolve something so the guards don't find it. No more than 2 types of ingredients in the potion, and it needs to be weak. Is acid... no, normal acid is not on this chart. So a combination of something that goes down left and something that goes left is what we need here. We can definitely do that. The question is, which 2 things are we going to use? Something that goes down left and something that goes down would also be acceptable. So that goes that far compared to, say, a mushroom. Oh, they're not actually all that different. All right, what if I just... That's right, you do have to grind these somewhat. And then something that just goes to the left. Could just be firebell. Flameweed works. Flameweed's efficient. Because the angle of travel here is slightly different than the angle we'll get pulled back at. I think that's gonna, with enough base adjustment. Oh, well, sorry, it's right. It's a weak potion. I just need a level 1 version of it, actually. So that's totally fine. Finish. Kabam! Wow, she really likes that potion. 6. Okay, so maybe filling in the extra stuff does get you additional stuff. Curse. Where the hell was curse? We definitely saw it. Is it to the right? Let's shrink. It's not up here. We saw it before that. Okay, it's over here. Well, I gotta tell you, that is not simple to access with the ingredients available to me. Yeah. I am curious where this one goes. I wonder if I got to here, took it into this little alcove, got to like over here, and then double crystalled. That might work. Would I rather spend an extra crystal than a whole bunch of extra plants? I suppose is the question. I think the answer is no. And Curse doesn't appear on this map, right? No, it doesn't. I think I would rather spend the plants. Oh, also, I should remember to do this. We certainly don't need visibility radius at this point. We don't need money either, though, frankly. Yeah, all right, let's do this. So, sulfur. And also sulfur. Some of this, and then probably some sulfur. And then this is going to blow your mind. We're going to grind up a little bit of this sulfur shelf. I know you've never heard of this before. It's a very rare mushroom. And then we're going to go upward with, I think, just an unground foggy parasol. It is so cool to have a thing that is just straight upward. Let me actually do this because I'm a little worried about whether or not I'm going to need to add some water to avoid crashing out at the bottom left part of the last sulfur shelf. So let's see how I feel about that before I go moving upward anymore, because we may be changing how safe it is to go straight up. Okay, cool. And then we may want to, yeah, like mad mushroom. Just to get a little bit higher up. Lost mushroom plus water addition is certainly valuable. Yeah, I think this is right. Okay, so let's do that. We need to gain a little bit more height. Oh, interesting. The potion failed despite the fact that it had disappeared. That feels like me getting robbed a little bit. Not super cool with that one. Okay, let me try a different approach here. Yeah, that sucks. Like it sucks to get robbed of all of that work, but it especially sucks to get robbed of the cloud crystal. And that was absolute nonsense. This will walk us up over to that area pretty easily, although maybe a little bit on the expensive side. You know what? We're finding out about this whirlpool. That's happening. All right, not a huge surprise. The way they love to do this thing is nothing useful ever, right? It's probably not actually a very good fit for the situation. There we go. That's a little safer. And apparently we do need to be a little safer because sometimes we're going to get cheated. Now this worked last time. This is almost exactly what we did last time. Let's see if it screws us this time. It sure fucking did. But we can't say no. None of these have... Wait, is the potion I generated initially that had curse in it still? Yeah, let's see if she'll just take that. Those effects are incompatible. Are they? Yeah, it's curse and stench is funny, but protecting them from harmful magics is probably not what she's after. Well, I guess we're spending a bunch of extra ingredients to try to wiggle through the opening here. There are very few words in the English language for how annoyed I am at this moment. Really ending the recording week on a high note here, with me probably having to do several hours of reputation grinding and then also this nonsense. Get our last sulfur shelf out of here. It'd be super helpful if some people would show up and sell me some crystals. I think that would certainly take the edge off a little bit. We want more mad mushrooms. And then... some of this. I mean, we can always adjust this. I'm going to grind it all the way to the end. We're going to end up adjusting it with the base anyway, probably. The good news is we have a variety of various plants that go up and left in different ways. So there's a lot of careful fitting we could do to the situation here. Yeah, like that's a pretty good start. We absolutely do not want to use that whirlpool because it will, without question, drop me off right here. So actually, I can probably get all the way down to the tip of this, right? We can use the fact that the angle on that plant is too steep along with the base addition to get us through this whole corridor pretty quickly. Is there anything that's going to do a better job? Goblin Shroom here is not bad. And in fact, we can use, again, base stuff to make this work. Go. This would drop us outside for sure. How far down is curse? It's like very far down. Okay. So we want to descend first and then tack pretty hard left. And then like a mushroom or something. Actually, even more than a mushroom. Let's do it via thorns. Thorn stick? Thorn stick. What a weird name for a plant. This is such a pain in the ass, but the absolute worst thing that could happen to us right now is any loss of reputation, so we just kind of have to roll with it. Okay, what is the best? What of our various down left options? Which one is the most good? It's probably just Thornstick again. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Gotta put the thing in the pot. I did not expect this last business day to take so long. Okay, and then down and to the right via... Where's my Goodberry? Yep, there we go. That'll work. And we're gonna have to moonsalt this one a bunch. All right, that is a very tight fit. All right, tell me you appreciate all the work I just did. 4 reputation. God damn it. All right. Well, like I said, I wanted to get the purchasing of the sun salt recipe on camera here, just so that y'all could see what it looks like before the end of the episode. But I think that's not happening. All that firebell is actually really nice to see. Oh, maybe it is. My dude. Are you kidding me? There's a fucking another. Of course there's another. Of course there's another one. Of course there's another one. Do you want all my spare potions? No, I just can't. I can't haggle this much. Well, whatever. We're gonna end up with so much money by the end of the reputation grind. It probably doesn't even matter. My dude has enchanted paper on significant sale as well. I'm gonna buy all of that. And we'll just negotiate this down a little bit. Okay. So, let's see how bad that recipe is. First of all, it does contain a Citronitus. I was really hoping that we were going to get a break here, but we're going to have to make 2 rubedo to finish the game as well. It is getting to be an awful lot of grinding. As in cooking, don't oversalt. As in life, don't oversun. So it's an awful lot of light, which I guess I'm not shocked by. I wonder what it does. If it really is just like moonsalt but the other direction, that shit sucks. It sucks so much that they make you do 2 Citronitus in order to make that work. So we have the one last recipe to figure out here. Oof. Yeah. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. When I thought this was the last one, when I thought there wouldn't be a need to duplicate the rubedo as well, I was thinking, okay, this is getting a little much, but we're close to the end. Let's push across the finish line. Now that I know they want us to do all this extra duplication, and also they want 2 more popularity levels now, and who knows how many more popularity levels beyond that for the last chapter. I am wondering if I want to finish this. There's a certain degree of grinding. There's a line, and we may have hit it. All right. Here's the thing. It's about to be my weekend. This video is publishing on Sunday. My weekend is Monday and Tuesday for personal reasons. So that's going to be it for us for right now. Thank you all so much for watching. On Wednesday, there's probably going to be an episode of Potion Craft, and I will have made a decision by then about exactly what we're going to do here. Like, y'all get it. We all know what the game is now. If it's going to get really tedious on me, we may bail. I don't know. We'll see. Come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.